Hello, everybody. Today, our topic is devil fruit and what one you would pick in real life if you were the only one who was able to pick one. So, I'm starting off today with picking a few runner-ups, and then I'll give you my main one that I would pick. Here's one that I might pick, which is the string fruit. Its owner currently is Don Quixote del Flamingo, and there are so many cool things you could do with this fruit, but I'm stuck with the idea that I would just be Spider-Man with this fruit, and its awakened form would be really cool, but I'm not super creative with this. I just like the idea of being Spider-Man with this fruit. Now, our next one is going to be Kizuru. And I would choose this one primarily because of the traveling at light speed, essentially. I mean, being able to go almost anywhere very quickly is just super. That's super intriguing to me. I would love to be able to do that. Traveling anywhere very, very quickly. That's my main thing. You'd also be incredibly powerful, obviously, but main thing for me is like I would love to be able to essentially teleport almost anywhere very quickly. Tell me what you guys would do with this fruit down below. Give me some ideas. Let's go on to the next one, which is Pika's fruit. The stone fruit. I really like the idea of this one. This one, I'm thinking more on the lines of like practicality, so I would use this one as like some type of person who could just build buildings very quickly. You could help people. You could, you would take a lot of jobs, but I mean, the trade-off is you saved a lot of people a lot of time. So I think that's one of the runner-ups. My next one is also kind of practical, but on the level of war mainly, and that is Bartolomeo. I like his barrier fruit. You could essentially protect as many people on your side as you want from bullets and all sorts of bombs and grenades and everything. I believe his awakened form will allow him to be able to either create more of them or a bigger one or one that can move quicker, something along those lines. So, in a war sense, that would be perfect. And then my last choice before my main choice is this one is in a lot of people's top like 3, which is Law's fruit, which is the Gorogoronomi, and this one speaks for itself. But if you don't know this one, if you have an extensive medical knowledge, you can produce. You can do a lot of like surgeries with this fruit. You can take people's limbs and put them on other people's limbs. This one is so cool. This one is almost tied with the first one. Just because of that, his room ability is just so good. He has other moves he can do, but this one would be really cool in the hands of anybody who's trying to become a doctor or something like that, some scientist. I think this one would be really cool in our world. So that brings us to my choice, which is number 1, which is most people's top choice, quite a few people's, which is an L's fruit. The Gorogoronomi. I think that there are a few reasons I'm choosing this one. I'm just going to list a couple. Number 1, you could charge your tech anytime it was low on battery. If you were out of power, you could produce that yourself. It also kind of allows pretty fast travel, considering I'm not sure exactly how far with his fruit he can go without teleporting again, but it's pretty close to the same level as Admiral Kizuru's teleporting. I mean, his is quite a bit better, but and then it's a Logia fruit, so it's got its own like pros there. You could use this for everyday thing. You could be someone in one of the armed forces with this. You could, a lot of these you could do that, but this one in particular is just so good, especially if you're alone or something of that nature. You can create so many cool things with electricity. So yeah, that is my top few devil fruits I would choose. This one is my number one. So why don't you guys tell me what one you would choose in the comments below, and tell me why, or if you have a cool, unique reason as to why, tell me that. So until next time, thank you for being patient, and I will see you guys in another few days. Bye-bye.